Hi, hello there, hey, how's it going? This is Waichu here, back with another video on my channel. Guess what? You could probably tell by the title, but it's another installment where I draw your guys' OCs, hooray! This is the second time I'm recording this voiceover, because the first time, the audio was really wonky, and there was a weird echo hummy thing, and I assumed that you guys want good audio, so hopefully this is better. Once I listen back to it, I'll decide. But if it's in the video, then yay, I decided it was better. Congrats. If you want to get your OC submitted for this series, you can upload a video with the hashtag #DrawThisWaichu in the title and or description, or submit it on my Discord server, link in the description. Also, I have a Twitch channel now. The link will also be in the description, but I'm done with the promo and things. Let's get into the actual art commentary, which is what you're here for. So, the first OC that I'm drawing today came from Meg Stuff on a Discord server. She also has a YouTube channel. Fabulous person. And I love the outfit. I love drawing puffy sleeves, I love drawing dresses, I love drawing chokers, I love drawing hats, I love drawing glasses. Even though I don't draw glasses very often. But basically all my favorite things about drawing OCs in one OC, and it's amazing. And I had so much fun. And also I was experimenting with the fill bucket on Clip Studio Paint, and it didn't work out too well because I had to go in and clean up the edges of the line art because I was using multiply line art instead of just plain black line art, and I didn't make it reach all the way over to the edge in the fill bucket, which I probably could have done if I adjusted the settings, so I'll figure that out for next time. But I did the thing where I fill it all in yellow at first because that's one of the colors of the outfit, and then I went back and I did the white parts later because I find that it's easier for me if I color it all one color first and then do the white so that I don't accidentally not get some of the white parts filled in. I mean, I could just change the color of the canvas, but shush, I didn't do that. I'll do it next time. There's really no excuse for me not doing that. Probably should have done it. That would be the smart thing. But it worked out just fine. Life's great. Everything's good. And ta-da! Close base colors in. Now we're doing shading, I think. For all of these OCs, actually, I did a mix of cell shading and soft shading. Kind of hard to say. Say it really fast a couple times. Cell shading, soft shading, cell shading, soft shading. Yeah, it's hard to say. Anyways, I did a mix of them, and I think it turned out pretty nice. I think it looks pretty great, and I like it a lot. I don't know why I sound so bad. And that's what I did for this, and I think it looked pretty nice. And we're reaching the end of this fabulous OC already. Meg, your OC is really cool. Love the design. Had a lot of fun drawing it. Hope I did her justice. And after I shade the eyes, we'll be doing the standard screen with red, do some lighting stuff. And then, yeah. For the glasses, I picked the wrong layer, the wrong type of layer for it originally, but then I fixed it, don't worry. And I also, off topic, not really actually off topic, this is about the OC. It is not off topic. I really hope I picked the right eye color, because I just had the reference of what the eye color was inside the glasses, so I just picked a slightly darker hue. Oh, and we're on to the next OC. Look at that. Isn't this snazzy? Wow, transitions. Anyways, this next OC was created by Smidge, aka Garden Gnome, aka Garden Smidge. I'm just gonna call him Smidge for now. And I really like the pose that I did for this. Not to toot my own horn, but I think it looks pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. The foreshortening and stuff of the arms was kind of hard to do, but it paid off well. Also, originally I was going to try and do blue shading, but I think the skin just looks better with a more reddish tint of shading. I think it looks more alive, all that good stuff. And personally, I love the hat. I love the hat so much. It looks so cute. I love it. Look at that little buck tooth of the hat. Oh, it's adorable. It's fabulous. And the little side poof pom-pom things on the side of the hat. That's not the official word, but it's the word I'm using. And this just has a really nice color scheme. Orange and blue go so well together. And the way that Smidge picked the two different shades of blue in the t-shirt, I think it turned out really, really, really well. And I actually used the middle shade, the lighter shade of blue, on the shoe color because I had no idea what color the shoes were, and I didn't bother asking. I mean, I really should have. Midge, I hope it's okay that I made his shoes blue. I think it looks pretty nice. And I also knew that it would already fit the color scheme because it's already in the color scheme. Wow. Colors, hooray. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I think it is. And I think it looks decent. And I hope it's okay. Because blue shoes are cool. I mean, look, here I am coloring the shoes blue. And doing the thing where I color everything blue and then color the socks white again. Yeah. So, I really hope that's okay that I did that. So, anyways, here we are, doing all the shading for the clothes. I think the shading on this particular drawing turned out pretty well, and also while I was shading, I realized I forgot the little pink inner ear bits of the hat. I know, how could I, how dare I? But it's okay, it ended up fine. Look at that, the pink bits are in, nobody could ever tell except that I'm admitting it in this voiceover. It's fine. And now we're on to the poofy tufts of hair coming out from under his hat. I made it a little less poofy than I think it was in the original drawing. I don't know. I think it still looks pretty cool. And I'm pretty proud of how this one turned out. I hope you like it, Smidge. Also, while we're this far into the video, reminder that if I draw your OC, you can use the picture for anything as long as it's your OC and as long as you give me credit and stuff. All those good things. Also, I will be gone. Not uploading videos on this channel for like the next 5 days because I will be gone on vacation. I won't have my drawing tablet or my microphone. So no voiceovers and no playing Minecraft with my microphone. But I'll probably do some off-camera fun stuff. I don't know. Oh wow, I'm so good at transitions. We're on to the next OC. And this OC, I have some stuff to read about them from the creator and Tomo. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Please tell me if I am. And so, this OC is called the Hive Master. And I'm going to read some of his backstory for you all. It's very interesting. It's epic. I love it. Okay. He was born as Garrett Joshua Wagnovan. However that is pronounced. One of those three probably. As Garrett Joshua Wagnovan in 1829 and lived his human life in poverty as a factory worker in London. But one day he was kidnapped by a type of underground dwelling vampires to be used as a blood bag. However, the crown princess of that particular kingdom had a thing for surface humans, and she started one-sidedly dating him. She accidentally turned him, and after that she no longer found him attractive, so she staked him and tossed him out. Many years later, the stake rotted away, and Garrett woke up, only to find that he had inherited a kingdom that was falling apart at the seams. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty epic backstory if I've ever seen one. We have this snazzy vampire man, heir to a kingdom, but he got turned into a vampire by a princess who was a vampire already, but she only liked him when he was a human, which is a little bit rude. Like, come on, princess lady, look at this fabulous vampire man. He looks good as a vampire, and I bet he looked good as a human too, so you should love him both times. Come on. Also, partway through the speed paint, you will notice that the wing color changes. This is because originally I thought the wings were dark colored like his hair, and then I got a little bit of an updated color reference, which I correct all the colors, and you'll see that change partway through. So that's why that happens, warning in advance. That's why some of the colors change. It's because I got an updated color reference and I realized that I made mistakes. And so I tried to use some cool fancy texturing, maybe a feathered texture of some sort, because I was a little bit lazy, maybe do some highlights, but I didn't see anything that would work out well, so I just resorted to doing some feather shaped highlights, which don't actually show up very well against the darker wing color, but you will see them when the wing color changes, I promise. And now I'm on to this fancy snazzy suit. Love drawing suits and coloring and drawing fancy clothing like fancy dresses and suits, especially suits. Because look at this fancy coat that he has. It looks fabulous and amazing, and I love it. And it's great. And look at this also, while we're commenting on the suit, the color palette. Semi-related to the suit. Look at that fabulous red over there that I will soon start coloring in. In a second after I finish coloring the tie, and then in a second, I mean right now. It's just a really nice color palette, and the sort of desaturated blues and dark blues and red, it just all works together very nicely. And Tomo, you have created a very, very nice color palette. I love it. It's fabulous. Oh look, there's the color change that I was talking about, and the highlights are showing up now. And now I finished coloring the pants and the little droopy fabric tail thing. I think it's like droopy fabric, but I'm not entirely sure. Whatever it is, it looks really, really cool, and I love it a lot, and it's fabulous. This whole OC is just, Garrett is just fabulous in general. I mean, look at how sassy that posture is. He's looking like a king. I mean, he is technically a vampire king, if I read the backstory correctly, because he inherited the kingdom. But look, it's just, he looks so cool, and I couldn't resist drawing him. And so after I finish up drawing coloring the flats for the swoopy, then we will be doing the shading and coloring his eyes. Now you may notice that in the reference he has also a top hat and a jacket, but I was informed that it was okay that I didn't draw those because those belong to his outdoor outfit, and he doesn't have either of them in his indoor outfit, so I suppose I did in fact draw him in his indoor outfit. And now we are moving on to shading the clothes. I sort of did the part cell shading, part blendy shading, but I think this one had a bit more blendy shading than the other ones. But the wings are mostly cell shaded, I believe. And now, as I'm coloring his eyes, I will do the outro for the video. So, I really hope you enjoyed this installment of Drawing LCs, and I hope to catch you in the next video. If you liked it, I would be very honored if you would consider liking and subscribing. This is Waichu, signing out. Bye-bye!